Overview of Greek mythology. Have you ever wondered how the universe began? Greek mythology has the answer. From the primordial chaos to the rise of the Titans and the epic revolution of the Olympians. Then come the timeless tales of the gods and the golden age of heroes. Don't miss this spellbinding journey of discovery. Before there were stars, before humankind knew light, there existed beings older than time itself. This is Greek mythology. But this isn't just legend. It's a universe built from rebellion, jealousy, love, and spilled blood. The primordial generation. The first beings of the universe. Everything began with chaos, a swirling void of nothingness. No shape, no life, no light. It was the eternal beginning, and also a bottomless abyss, formless and without order. And yet from that very uncertainty, the first spark of life in the universe emerged. From chaos came Gaia, Mother Earth. Gaia was not merely a goddess, she was the earth itself, vast, resilient, fertile, and endlessly nurturing. She had no fixed form, but every mountain, river, and forest was a part of her living body. Then came Tartarus, the abyss deeper than the bottom of the world, where light could never reach. Eros, the god of love and desire. Nyx, the night, arrived cloaked in a black veil that covered the world. And Erebus, the shadow, the presence of darkness where light had never touched. From within herself, Gaia gave birth to Uranus, the sky, endless, pure, and radiant. As Uranus stretched across Gaia's vast body, they became intertwined. And from their divine union came the first children of the cosmos, the Titans, towering beings who held the powers of both earth and sky. But they were not alone. Gaia also gave birth to strange and fearsome creatures, the one-eyed Cyclops and the Hecatonchires with their 100 arms and immense strength. Yet Uranus was afraid of his own offspring. He locked them away deep within Gaia's womb, burying them beneath the earth. Until one day, Cronus, the youngest of the Titans, rose up, armed with a sickle forged by Gaia herself. He overthrew his father. And with that single act, the primordial age came to an end.
The universe was now in place, but the power that had just been won became a curse for the one who held it, and so began the Age of the Titans.
The Titan generation, ancient rule and the prophecy of their fall.
Cronus, the god of time, rose to power. He married Rhea, and together they gave birth to powerful children. But Cronus was haunted by a prophecy. One of his sons would overthrow him, just as he had overthrown Uranus. So he swallowed each child the moment they were born, until Rhea deceived him, handing him a stone wrapped in cloth instead of the youngest, Zeus. The real child was taken to the island of Crete, raised in secret by nymphs and nourished by the divine milk of the goat Amalthea. When Zeus came of age, he returned. With the help of his freed siblings, he led a great war against his father, the legendary Titanomachy. The Titans were defeated. Cronus was cast down into Tartarus, and Zeus became king. A new era had begun, the era of the Olympian gods. But power always brings conflict. Under the rule of these younger gods, the world would no longer be simple. Everything began to take on human form.
Part 3. The Olympian Gods, a divine reign in human form. Zeus, the god of thunder, king of the gods. He reigns over the sky, wielding a divine lightning bolt that can strike down anyone who dares to challenge the supreme power of Olympus. But behind that majestic exterior lies a restless heart, torn between justice and desire, duty and instinct. Hera, goddess of marriage, the rightful wife of Zeus and queen of the gods. She represents the sacred bond of matrimony, but is also infamous for her jealousy and long-held grudges. Those who unwittingly became Zeus's lovers, guilty or not, often found themselves facing her terrifying wrath. Poseidon, god of the sea. His temper is as fierce as a tsunami and as unpredictable as a storm. He rules the oceans with his legendary trident, capable of shaking the earth with a single strike. No one can foresee his fury, just as no one can tame the sea. Hades, lord of the underworld. He is not evil, but cold, distant, and mysterious. He rules over the realm of the dead with strict yet fair laws, where all souls must pass after leaving the mortal world.
Athena, goddess of wisdom, strategy, and justice. Born from Zeus's forehead, she carries unmatched intellect and rare composure. Athena is the patron of heroes, the city of Athens, and battles won not by bloodshed, but by cunning. Ares, god of war, the embodiment of bloodlust, violence, and chaos on the battlefield. He fights not for honor or cause, but for the thrill of destruction. While Athena represents strategic warfare, Ares is pure primal combat. Artemis, goddess of the hunt, protector of the wilderness and maidens. She roams the deep forests with her silver bow, moving like a shadow. Though solitary, Artemis is deeply connected to the cycles of life and death in nature. Apollo, twin brother of Artemis, god of light, music, poetry, and prophecy. His beauty shines like the sun, but he is easily offended and quick to punish those who cross him. His brilliance is both captivating and dangerous.
Hermes, god of trade, travel, and trickery. With his winged sandals, he moves swiftly between worlds. He is the messenger of the gods, but also a clever schemer, able to lie and steal without being caught. Aphrodite, goddess of beauty, love, and desire. Every step she takes stirs the hearts of mortals and gods alike. But the love she brings is not just romantic, it is intoxicating, blinding, and at times devastating. Olympus, their home, is like a royal palace in the sky. But it is no serene paradise. It is a realm where gods bear deeply human emotions, love and betrayal, lust and envy, vengeance and pride, not so different from us. And from that divine world, blood spilled onto the earth below. No longer gods, but not mere mortals either. A new generation emerged. They were the heroes, born of divine blood, yet living among men. And it is they who would carry forward the legacy of myth for humankind.
Part 4. The Age of Heroes, where gods and mortals collide. Heracles, son of Zeus and a mortal woman. He completed the 12 labors, surpassing the limits of both gods and men. Perseus, the slayer of Medusa. Achilles, the greatest warrior of Troy. Odysseus, the wanderer who survived the wrath of the gods. They were witnesses to an age where fate and free will collided. Heroes who walked not by the will of the gods, but by their own. So, from chaos to heroes, Greek mythology is a mirror reflecting every human ambition, desire, and mistake. No god is all-powerful. No hero is immortal. But it is they who created the legends. In the next episode, we'll return to the very beginning, exploring the primordial gods, Chaos, Gaia, Uranus, to understand why everything started the way it did.